Hey Logan, tell us a little bit about yourself. What's one of your pet peeves?
I am Wolverine.
Yeah. Um, what is one of your vices?
Back off, bub.
Hey, I'm just asking questions, buddy. Just don't get hostile. Um, what drives you to do what you do? Okay, man, you're not cooperating. Trying to get this character development thing wrapped up. What's one of your vices?
There's more to me than you think.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out. What's your strong point?
I've got claws, and I can use them.
Cool. What's your pet peeves? Or at least one. Give us one pet peeve.
I am Wolverine.
Yeah, I heard that, buddy. How did your parents raise you? Ooh, personal, huh? Sorry. What do you think about Deadpool? Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Hey everyone, this is Kenny, and this is day number 13 of 100 Days of Making Comics. It's where I take at least 30 minutes each day to work on my Slayer comic for the next 100 days. Yeah, I get off work this morning, come straight home, start working on script, which brings me to this little topic, character development. You gotta go in and make sure your characters are all well developed and make sense. Some questions that I've been asking myself because I know how I want the characters, pretty much how they are. I kind of know them like they're a real person, but at the same time, like I was saying yesterday, you need to write things down. So just I've been going in and writing down what makes them tick. Some good questions are to ask yourself. What are the characters' vices? What are their pet peeves? As far as like their vices go, everyone has them. So your character should have them too. Nobody's perfect, so everybody's got some kind of flaw, um, and that's how the reader can relate to the character is by finding their pet peeves, their vices. Also, another thing to ask is what is their strong points. Everybody's good at something. We're all stronger in some areas than others. That all this is good character development. You need to ask yourself when you're writing dialogue, would my character say this? Would this make sense? My character to react this way or to say, what they're saying here. All that you've got to take in consideration. So I'm doing that, going in. I think that's why I'm having a lot of trouble with the dialogue is because I want to make sure it fits the characters that's speaking. So you have to go in, and I haven't done a lot of digging on all the characters as far as doing character development. I kind of have a good idea of how they act, but you need to go in and ask yourself a lot of questions like how was their upbringing, how did their parents raise them, stuff like that can affect the way they act or respond to stuff, and the reader needs to be able to relate to them in some way or another. Um, you know, you don't want just one-dimensional character. You want to make it believable, and a lot of people take personality traits of people they know, whether it be a friend, brother, sister, co-worker or something, and they incorporate it into their own characters. That's something I do a little, but I don't do a whole lot. But it's probably a good practice, to start doing. Another thing, they need to be able to connect, on an emotional level with the reader. So, you know, make sure, you come across right with the character, expressing how they feel about something, or something they've been through that the reader can relate to. All these little things is what keeps the reader interested, and I'm going in now and I'm trying to, make this script really good. Not just, I just don't want like the old scripts used to be, the old stories, pretty much just a action-packed comic full of, kung fu fighting and violence. I want it to be on another level, another plane. I want it to be more character-driven than anything first and foremost, and then throw in some action and stuff like that. Yesterday I was talking about write it down, writing down things that come to you. I would say that again today. Write down anything you can think of that your character might do or might say, and go in later on and use that when you're writing your script. I don't think I was making a lot of sense yesterday. I was pretty much on autopilot yesterday. I hadn't had any sleep. I've been up all night. I'm making this video a little earlier than I did yesterday because I don't want to lose, that window of consciousness, I guess, where I'm making sense. There's sometimes after work I film these videos and I go back and look and I'm like, man, I was really out of it, repeating myself a lot. So trying to at least make these videos a little more enjoyable for you all that don't want to hear repetitious stuff. So I'm focusing on the script today. Also, I've been working on about 40 minutes today. That's probably about all I can do. I'm gonna call it a day and get into bed. I've got to work again tonight, but I've got some days off coming up, so I have to work around my schedule. So the days off is when I get a lot more work done. As long as there's nothing else going on in my my schedule. I do have I've got a family reunion coming up Saturday, so I'll be tied up with that somewhat throughout the day, but that night I should be freed up to get some stuff done. I'm hoping to be back on inking that cover by the weekend and get it knocked out, but right now I'm going to focus on the script. I don't want to keep bouncing around a lot. This is the hardest thing, I guess, is the script, so I need to go ahead and I need to just focus on that and get it knocked out, because you don't want to put off what you can, what's hindering you the most. You want to nip it in the bud and move on to other things. That'll free up a lot of time once you get the hard stuff out of the way. I gave some shout outs yesterday. There's some more people also want to mention doing the 100-day comic book challenge. Clayton Van. I'm not sure if that's his whole last name or just like short for something else, but Clayton Van. If not, Clayton, go in the comments and let me know your exact last name. I'm sorry if I didn't get it right. Kristen Middleton is also doing the 100-day challenge. Jamie Gamble, and there's some more that I hadn't really got to catch up with yet. So many people doing it now. I'm lucky to get my own videos done, so I'm trying to play catch up a lot. Today's Kevin Cross's final video, his 100 day, so I'll be checking that out before I go to sleep. I want to congratulate him on doing a great job for sticking with it through so many days. I mean, that's a long time, 100 days, but it's inspiring to see that he can do it, and what he started. A lot of other people are doing it now, and it's contagious, and it's good. It's a positive thing, and it's good to see people jumping on, doing it themselves, and making a difference, on following their dreams and meeting their goals and stuff. So that's enough of that. I've talked way too long. Trying to keep this short. This is Kenny, and I will talk to you all later. See you tomorrow. Peace.